We are back now with a traffic law ignored every day, but we're finding that a lot of people may not even know about it in the first place.
It's called the Move Over Law. Not just a law, it can be a matter of life or death for police officers. 10 on your side, Laura Queso is investigating this highway hazard. And Laura, why are so many people ignoring it?
Anita, Tom, the answer is very simple. And I want to let you know, we don't usually share pictures like you're about to see, but we are. Because it's the reality of what happens when drivers break the law. In fact, police tell us 71% of drivers don't even know the Move Over law exists. It took me less than 1 minute to find out just how bad the problem really is.
By a matter of inches, I'm probably here. I heard loud screeching tires, and before I could even look up, I felt an impact on my right side.
A driver pinned Hampton Police Sergeant Matt Bond between his vehicle and a car he stopped minutes earlier for speeding.
It threw me into the air, and when I came down, I landed on my shoulder.
A violent impact 15 years ago.
Being in this line of work, my initial thoughts were I was being attacked by someone. I mean, literally, I was scared and tried to get up to defend myself. And when I tried to get up, I realized I was hurt so badly I couldn't even get up off the pavement. I was very lucky.
He was out of work for 8 months, all because a driver broke the Move Over law. The law states drivers need to move one lane over for emergency vehicles on the side of the road, lights flashing. If you can't get over, you must slow down. This includes tow trucks, VDOT vehicles, construction crews, police, and fire.
That's the biggest problem with crashes, people not paying attention.
Virginia State Trooper Sergeant Eugene DeSagne was hit too 3 years ago on I-64.
He knew I was there. He didn't slow down.
So just how bad is this problem in Hampton Roads? We rode along with the sergeant to find out. And as soon as we started rolling...
Look at this guy's flying. Oh, he's going 80. That guy was 80 plus.
A driver doesn't move over, and the trend continues. Here I'm in the back of a patrol car with lights on, attempting to do what we call in television news a stand-up. So many cars are not slowing down, but I was afraid to finish. 5 cars zoomed by me in 8 seconds.
It's one thing if you can't get over, but you should at least be slowing down. But some of the vehicles we saw had the chance to do both and did neither.
Drivers don't know or don't care about the law enacted 12 years ago.
We had a sergeant that was in this office that ended up having to retire from getting hit in a work zone.
And the trooper who drives this car is now on leave. He was hit by a tractor trailer last month in Newport News.
Yeah, most of the people in this office have been hit. And I would say if you can do this job for 5 years and not get hit, you're lucky.
And there's a 142% rise in the number of move-over convictions in the Commonwealth from 2010 to 2016. That's according to the Department of Motor Vehicles. In 2010, 973 convictions. In 2016, 2,359. And in Hampton Roads, Chesapeake convictions saw the steepest increase of 166%. So what's contributing? Distractions on the road, texting, eating, even reading a newspaper or applying makeup. But law enforcement says the number should be greater. We caught dozens of drivers breaking the law when our cameras were rolling. Sergeant DeSagne says it's hard to catch move-over offenders.
Unfortunately, most of the time when we're out, we're already on a stop or responding to a crash, so we can't jump out and go after that vehicle.
If the people who are out there would just obey this law, it would be one less thing that we have to worry about.
After all, these are troopers and officers who at the end of the day want to go home and have dinner with their families. In Sergeant Bond's case, his 2 daughters and wife. So they're asking you to do your part and move over.